On this week's Recoil Road Trips, I'm in Puerto Rico piloting an exotic supercar on the hunt for enormous man-eating lizards. Okay, so that was a complete exaggeration. My supercar is actually a moderately priced rental, and the lizards we're going after are not exactly man-eaters. They are pretty big though, and they are very destructive, so let's go gear up and shoot a few.
It takes 1 year to produce, and in one moment they take the fruit for all the job that they've been doing all year, and they destroy from 2 days to 3 days the 2 acres completely. Wow, that's how dangerous these animals are.
A large part of the Puerto Rican economy is based on agriculture, and lately farmers have been having a hard time due to an infestation of iguanas. Now you may think that iguanas are cute as pets, but unfortunately once they get out of the pet store and they get into the native environment, then they have no natural predators, nothing to control them. So as a result, they've been coming into the farmers' fields, eating the flowers off of the banana trees and killing the entire crop.
We have a big problem in this farm. We think that in the island there were 4 million. Now, by this time, there should be 8 million. There are so many that you could see them in the roads, that the cars hit them. And you could go to a house and you see a few next to the house. They are every place in Puerto Rico, every place. It's an epidemic.
All right, as you can tell probably by the sweat that's dripping off me and Ray here, we are in about 100% humidity and about what? About 100 degrees right now?
Just shy of it.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to be hunting the green lizards tomorrow, and these are the tools we brought for the job. Ray, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Hatsan air guns we're going to be running?
So the one you're holding there right here, this is our new Gladius. This right here is based off of AT-44 platform, but it does have a larger air cylinder on it, like the BT-65 line, so it's got 255 cc's of air, has onboard storage for 3 magazines, adjustable cheek comb, adjustable butt plate for in and out and for height. It also, the big thing with this one, a 6-way power adjustment. So you can actually, if you want to do your backyard plinking down at 1, 2, if you want to do your hunting, you can bump it up, and if you wanted to hunt the green lizards, we're doing that on level 6.
Awesome, awesome. So I've got to imagine that if Ralphie shot this, he'd probably take his eye out?
He definitely would have taken his eye out with that. Absolutely.
And how about yours? What do you got there?
This right here, this is the Bull Boss. This is the Gladius little brother. With this, it doesn't have the 6-way power adjustment. It does still have the adjustable cheek comb, non-adjustable butt plate, does not have the onboard storage for the 3 magazines, and only has 1 Picatinny rail, where the Gladius has 3 on that one. The big difference, this also weighs just about 2 pounds lighter.
Oh, cool. All right, let's go slay something.
Sounds good.
All right, man. This time of day, you've really got to get on them quickly because they're moving. The sun's been on them for a few hours, they're heated up, and you have to be able to do 35-yard headshots with them crawling up a branch. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this is a hunting video, right? So now I have to whisper. Anyway, apparently the best place to find iguanas is from the water, down in the ditch here, and so we're just swamp hopping and trying to spot something maybe on the tree branches above. These things are really well camouflaged, and as soon as they see any movement coming towards them, they'll flatten against the branches. So it's more of a challenge than you might think. Yeah, no, I don't have a shot. Okay, we're still working our way down the river. It sounds like the guys have got a bunch of action going on down there. I hear very muted shots, and actually the sound of pellets hitting iguana flesh is much louder than the report from the rifle. So I'm going to head down there and see if I can join in. This is some of the most fun hunting I've done in a long, long time because it's so sociable. The weapons are completely suppressed, this quiet, you can joke with all your friends, and you're whacking things that, you know, are kind of prehistoric looking, and they're an invasive species, so you're doing some good, you're having some fun, and you're getting some delicious iguana meat. One of Puerto Rico's most famous exports, naturally enough, is rum, and it can vary in quality from, you know, paint thinner all the way up to very, very fine spirits. So let's go inside one of the oldest distilleries in Puerto Rico, pick up a little party supply, and go grill some iguana. So this looks like a temple of rum in here, and it's a magnificent building with all these barrels. So what's the oldest barrel that we have in here, Monica?
I don't know which one is the oldest barrel, but we have pretty old ones, like the ones I showed you from the 1990s.
Yeah.
And I've seen some from 1960 something.
Wow. It's older than me. I figure 3 bottles of Puerto Rico's finest rum should cover us for the grilling session that we're about to do. So let's go fire it up and go cook some iguana. So that's what an iguana skin looks like when it's no longer on the iguana. So we're going to put that into a little bit of tanning solution, take it back and turn it into something pretty.
Man cannot live by meat alone, so to accompany our feast, we made mofongo, comprising seasoned sliced plantain squashed into patties and then deep fried, which provides a dose of carbs to offset the energy we burned up hunting mini dinosaurs.
Every people say it's like a chicken, but it's not like a chicken.
Lizard, the other white meat.
Very good.
Very sweet.